Hey everyone, and welcome to another custom challenge run in the Binding of Isaac. Today we have a run coming from Jimmy Russ 777, and it is called Maggy the Thief. Basically, I'm Maggy, and I've stolen all the items from my siblings. I have the Lucky Foot, the Book of Belial, the Dead Bird, and Bloody Lust from Cain, Judas, Eve, and Samson respectively. Isaac and Blue Baby are trying to get them back from me. So I have to go kill them, basically, because that's how sibling rivalries work. I can't take the first two item rooms, and that's about it. I'm not even going to look in there because I think by not looking in there, the item technically isn't generated, which means that nothing gets knocked out of the pool, which is obviously preferable to my life. Well, that was unfortunate. Anyway, to explain all the items, the Lucky Foot means that no pills are bad. They can only be good or neutral. And we win more on slot machines and what's their faces? Skull games. We also get we can't lose on fortune teller machines, so that's good. And what else? Bloody Lust is bad. Basically, every enemy we kill within a room increases our damage by 0.28 up to a maximum of 3.3. And the reason it's bad is it's only useful against a couple bosses. And when you think about it, like any room where you really want extra damage, you know, a room with tough enemies that have lots of health, there aren't enough of them for Bloody Lust to make a good difference. And in rooms where there are enough enemies for it to make a difference, you don't need the damage. So it's really a generally useless item except against, like I said, a couple of bosses. Why didn't I use the Book of Belial? The Book of Belial adds 2 to your damage, which, as it turns out, at base damage, it increases your damage by it almost quadruples your damage. But later that's got a diminished return pretty much. But still, at first, it's pretty good. Maggy has a 1.0 damage multiplier, so that's nothing to worry about. I really want a bomb, to the point where since I don't have the use of the item rooms for 2 floors, I'm just going to go to the shop right now and look for a bomb. Because, I mean, I have a key, because I got one in a chest in this room, which is why I came back into this room to pick stuff up. There's my bomb, and there's my soul heart, because why not? And now we'll blow up that tinted rock, where hopefully we'll pick up the small rock. That would be great. And then the Dead Bird, by the way, is whenever we get hit up to once maximum in a room, we spawn the Dead Bird, which just tracks some stuff down and does some damage. So yeah, this is a more challenging run ideally. This should test my skill a bit more than other runs have recently. And that's good. Because, you know, I like a challenge. And some of you may be like, no you don't. You just always play runs that you can win. Well, see, the thing is, I try to play runs that I can win. Like, I'm okay if it's tough. I like showing off my skills. Because I am pretty good at this game. Not to brag. But the runs that are, like, impossible, I don't want to play that. Like, I want to be able to win if I'm playing well. But I don't want something that's stupidly difficult to the point of being practically unwinnable. So that's how that is. By the way, we don't have the Book of Belial recharged, unfortunately. But I don't care. I am just going to finish this floor and leave. Probably. Actually, no, I'll look for a curse room, because curse rooms are really good. Most underrated room 2013. Pin, by the way, really easy boss. This is the Cellar 2. Unfortunately, Pin killed itself because it's a genius. Meat is really good. Meat is health up and damage up. Slightly damage up by 0.3. I am going to take the mark. The mark is 1 damage up and a bit of speed up, 0.3 probably. And it is also a soul heart. So we only went -1 there, and our damage is just much better now. Not enough to one-shot spiders, unfortunately. And this is what I was talking about with the diminishing return from Book of Belial, because, let's see, we've just gained 1.3 damage, and the formula, 3.5 times the square root of 1 plus 1.2 times your damage, like, thing. And by adding 1.3 to 1.3 times 1.2, geez, I don't know what a fifth of 1.3 is. Get out of my face. But just adding 2 to it, yeah, that's pretty good, but it's not gonna like quadruple our damage most likely. Let's go into the library. I'll just touch the books, get them out of the pool, because the reason I want to do this is just, it's pretty simple. Just if we run into more libraries, we can do more good things. So of course I want to do more good things, and by more good things I mean I could turn that into a double item room later if I get enough libraries and get all the books out of the pool. Or if I just randomly find all the books throughout my play, which is also entirely possible, excuse me. Joker teleports us to the deal with the Devil. Curved Horn adds 2 damage, which is awesome. So basically this run, hey, don't tell me it was imbalanced from the start. Yeah, it was pretty good, but it wasn't like game-breakingly good. But it's just turned to really good. So we want to save the Joker until we've already been to the boss fight and not earned a deal with the Devil. So we might not end up using it this floor, then again we might. We found the item room right away, we want to go there. And I guess we'll pick up Mini Mush for speed and range up. Because why not? Let's see what's in here. Teleport me to the Devil room. I didn't know that was going to happen. I just kind of guessed. And, Brimstone. Yeah, you know, I'm going to have to do that. Brimstone multiplies our damage by 3. It allows us to fire this charged laser. And now we don't need the Joker card on this floor. Our damage is pretty good. And, you know, like I'm saying, don't hate the player, hate the game right now. This wasn't my fault that this has gone well, and I am trying to win. It does tell me beat Blue Baby. But, yeah, I mean, I couldn't have known this would happen. I've had plenty of unlucky runs where I've lost, and I'm okay with losing. I really am. It just may not seem like it. Because, you know, it's just fun to be winning. And if I get lucky enough to win, why wouldn't I do that? So one of each type of pickup from box. The pill's going to be not bad because we're Kane. Okay, well, we're not Kane, but you know what I'm saying. I want to stick with the Curved Horn over Maggy's Faith. But the thing about... I mean, the Empress is a great card. But I guess I'll stick with the Joker, I guess? The Empress would allow us to have Whore of Babylon for a room, which would increase our damage and speed. Not a bad thing to have, but I think I'm better off being able to choose my ability to take a deal with the Devil. By the way, one person, I forgot who already, sorry, suggested a run where I kill Isaac and then I take the Forget-Me-Now and then kill Blue Baby. I think that's an awesome... Or not, take the Forget-Me-Now and kill Satan, because when you use the Forget-Me-Now on that floor, on the cathedral, it takes you to Sheol. I think that's a great idea, but I didn't like the run in particular. If anyone comes up with something awesome to do with that, I am really happy to do that, because it's just cool. But basically, I think that this was the same run, but I felt that it didn't facilitate my ability to get there to a point where it was, like, even possible. Wow, all that for a pill that I really have no use of. And it's not worth it to use the Joker to just get out, but that is something I could do if I so chose. Alright, let's get all of the Globins together, and that didn't quite work out. Well, yeah, it kind of did. So I just recorded Paranautical Activity. Paranautical Activity is going out today. Tomorrow you'll see Super Meat Boy. And let's pop this chest, because we're feeling crazy. Oh god. Well, we did get another key, and we have a bunch of bombs now, so let's pop another chest. Because I really want to go to the shop. Like, I really do. I don't even know why. But I want to. So I'm going to try to make that happen. Range up. Literally worthless, but you know why I'm going to take it? Just in case I pick up Mom's knife when I go to the Deal with the Devil on whatever floor that is that I go to it on. And range does increase Mom's knife's damage. So I want that to happen, of course. Alright, let's do this. On to Catacombs 2. This is the first floor where Greed can appear in the shop, but Greed still can't appear in the secret room, which is why it's only a 50% chance that Greed appears in the shop. Let's go to the curse room because I'm feeling risky, as always. Unfortunately, it didn't work out. Oh well. I tried. Don't say I don't take risks or don't do things that would possibly cause me to lose. That soul heart was pretty valuable, and I totally wasted it. But it was potentially the possible benefits were quite quite convincing. I don't know what word I'm looking for. I don't really care for that thing that I could get there. Oh, that's such stupid damage. The counterfeit penny, that's every time you pick up a coin, there's a 50% chance that its value is just increased by 1. Yeah. Oh, the reason I wanted to go to the shop was so I could take Maggy's faith if I were to be lucky enough to find Mom's purse in it. I could have checked because I had at least 7 cents, but I didn't want to use my key on that. But this run going pretty well, and don't blame me for not losing. The run, I think, was pretty well balanced to the point where I could definitely have lost very easily if I just hadn't been as lucky as I am. Sometimes you're a lucky man. Sometimes I'm a lucky man. I suppose sometimes you might be a lucky woman, depending on who you are. Key, that's good. Ghost baby. Well, I'll take it, but I could do better. Ghost baby shoots spectral tears. Follows us around, all the good stuff. And there's our boss. Delightful. We'll use the Book of Belial. The hollow, this should be really quick. I thought I was going to get it in that one shot. We didn't get the deal with the devil. Tears up should lower our charge time, and 2 soul hearts is just great. Let's use Joker. Fight Krampus. That's awesome for us. Krampus will give us the lump of coal, which in the case of having Brimstone Technology or Technology 2 is just 2 damage up, which is very substantial, same as the Curved Horn, which unfortunately we most likely won't be able to keep. So that sucks, but we'll try. Take the lump of coal, that's great. Do this, tears up, lowers our charge time again. I'm going to go to the shop because I actually kind of want to fight Greed so that I can't fight him on the next floor. I'm also going to pop this chest. Samson's Lock, that's not good. I guess I'll just take the soul heart and be on my way. So next floor, Greed has first a 33% chance of appearing in the secret room, and then if it doesn't, 100% chance of appearing in the shop, unless there's another mini-boss on the floor, which is potentially a thing. Who knows? Isaac goes so much faster than Paranautical Activity for me, currently, at least. Because, like, today's Paranautical Activity video, an hour long. Crazy. Like I said, Super Meat Boy tomorrow. There we go. Perfect. Super Meat Boy tomorrow. Which is hopefully going to be a great time. I don't even remember what happens in episode 5. But Jared is sober that time. We're coming down, at least. So it won't be quite the same, but it'll be something. I'm glad we're doing so much damage. I have a very high potential for killing Isaac and Blue Baby. Then again, I could lose. Which, again, would not bother me. I need to start my Dark Souls Soul Level 1 playthrough. When do you guys want me to do that? There's the potential today, but I don't know what else is going to happen. But I'd say it's better to plan for Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, perhaps? Because I don't want to do it on a day with the Northern Lion Live Super Show. Simply because I don't want to be limited to those particular times of day where he's not streaming. And let's see what else. I'm gone on parts of Wednesdays, even though it's summer. So there's that as well. Yeah, it's just better if I do it on a non-Northern Lion Live Super Show day, in my opinion. Like, I have streamed before, and that's totally cool. And I just stopped before it as well. Mr. Mega gives us 5 bombs, as well as increasing their blast radius and damage. Pretty good. Man. The stupid... Aww. The stupid, I don't even remember what they're called. Whatever, though. See, nope. I am just going to complete the floors, most likely, because, you know, what else? Oh, I love being able to one-shot hearts. You don't understand how pleasing a moment that is. Compass, no doubt. Let's do something funny. If you activate the Book of Belial or other items that put stuff on the screen, at certain times when you do a challenge room or boss challenge room, or when the Fallen is splitting up, you actually cause multiple waves to spawn at once. And I just did that to make it faster, honestly. So the compass allows us to see where all of the special rooms are without showing us how to get to them. I don't see a mini-boss, which means that greed is in the shop, but as it turns out, knowing that does allow us to not have to deal with it on the next floor. That was poor. Let's blow that up. Is it worth it? Yeah, absolutely. This is doable. See? What'd I tell you? What'd I tell you, son? That pill, unfortunately, is not. Alright, let's fight the boss. Of course it's Mask of Infamy, but you know what? I have Brimstone, so I actually don't fear that, because I can hit it at any angle. So, you know, for once this isn't the worst fight ever. It still would be nice if there were a health bar, because it just really would. Range up. Let's see what's in the deal with the devil. 2 Guppy items. I could only take 1. Guppy's head? I think I'm going to take Guppy's head, honestly. Yeah, Maggy just dropped off the thing she stole from Judas. It didn't say not to. So I do want to iterate that. Guppy's head allows us to spawn some kamikaze flies. Those do twice our damage, and that's why I took it, because twice our damage is pretty strong. And let's pop that bomb down. Just a chest, and that's all you give me. And the reason I don't use Guppy's head every room sometimes is because you can't have more than 5 kamikaze flies when going into the next room. So I don't want to like accidentally lose some that I didn't have to lose if I just waited to use it until I'm in the room or something. That chest isn't worth it. By the way, the reason I took that deal with the devil was also so that I could get rid of my red hearts completely, so that I have Polaroid invincibility on every hit once I pick up the Polaroid. See what we've got in here. A habit. See what this pill is. Was it? Nothing yet. Bombs are key. That's fine. The habit's pretty useless with this spacebar item. I'm going to do this instead of fighting them, just because it gets charged every room. It's not 100% useless, but it is pretty useless. Give me the small rock, you fool. Alright, whatever, man. So, unfortunately, we are going to end up having to drop the curved horn, which means our damage will go down by 2. Sadly. I forgot I didn't have the Book of Belial. Unfortunately, this is the blue mom, which is definitely the hardest mom fight. Except, sometimes, situationally, the red mom could be the hardest mom fight. But, in this situation, blue is the bad one. Thank you, Mom's Foot. I was waiting for that. Perfect. We could take a health up, or we could, you know, not be stupid. So we have the Polaroid, we have bunches of invincibility, 5 seconds every time we get hit. Game is frozen. I'm going to take a drink of water. Alright, still waiting. Not surprising. Usually, these freezes and then the color glitch is, yeah, just, it's waiting. Come on, any day now. Any day now. There we go. I was about to pick up the mouse because I spent so long playing Paranautical Activity today. Sorry if you guys aren't fans of Brimstone. Just sometimes these things have to be done. Alright, there's the boss room. I'm not yeah. I was about to say, I'm not confident that this will be the right way. But you've got to try, you know? There's a mini-boss. There's also a library, but there's... Oh, good, thanks. No way that the library is gonna be out of books. You know, that's funny. I just thought of it, but like, when the library runs out of books, they just give you random free stuff. Is that how real libraries work? Because I'd be cool with that. Like, let's just get rid of all the books in a library, take them all out, and then see what they give us. Or maybe not. Oh, good. That was kind of scary. Oh, no. No, you stop that. Stop, stop, stop. Alright, so this is also not the way to the boss. As expected, honestly. Oh, maybe it is. Who knows? We've got 11 keys, so we better go to this library. And we better use this Book of Sin in case of a soul heart. See? That was awesome. Unfortunately, this isn't actually the way. I already know that. Let's do this. Didn't pay out. So we sacrificed that soul heart on a prayer, living on a prayer. Whoa. We are halfway there. Okay. We're not going to fight the mini-boss unless it's not greed. Because, I mean, I don't know if that's the secret room or not currently. It could be, or it could just be a normal mini-boss. If it's a normal mini-boss, I'd love to fight it. Okay, it's most likely the secret room. The tick, great trinket, can't really justify taking it though. Let's do this. Take this chest. Hey, I wonder what's in the secret room. Alright, let's do it. Alright, careful. Easy enough. No risk, no reward. Worked out though. So we are pretty sure that this is the right way to the boss. See what's in the boss challenge room. Maybe it'll actually be good. Speed up. No. No, no, no. For those of you not in the know, you can walk through spikes in any direction. Not just diagonally. You can do it horizontally or vertically. There's a PSA on my channel. I don't feel like risking my health at the moment to demonstrate it, but I have done it before. Multiple times in every direction. So check that out. Become enlightened. And here we go. Boss fights. Yes, there are two. Hopefully one is death, honestly. Why don't we do it this way? Oh, you don't have that much damage, I guess. Excuse me, I'm going to scratch my nose. I hate that jerk. Alright, let's see what we do. The Fallen. Okay, the Fallen will give us a deal with the Devil item. Hopefully the Pact. For the Soul Hearts, and small damage and small tears. But mostly the Soul Hearts. But I'd take a lot of things. I would take a Guppy item that isn't Dead Cat. I would take, oh god. I don't know what else I'd take. Oh, I forgot we had Bloody Lust, because it's terrible, but we do have it. Hey, the Pact! So damage, tears, and 2 Soul Hearts. Damage up is only 0.5. The tears up, I don't know how substantial it is. Anyway, it's nice to have Mr. Mega, because that's just bunches of damage. It ups the bomb damage from 20 to 50 or something. Okay, there we go. Don't do too far. Great. Oh no, that was close. Okay. The fact that we haven't even gotten a cube of meat, no orbitals, no nothing, sucks. But, oh wow, we have enough damage to fully kill a Globin now. Let's see what's in this chest. A pill. I found pills. Alright, we'll try down, but as expected, no dice. Oh no, don't do this to me. You... Hey, it actually killed it for me. I didn't expect it to. It's probably going to be to the right, honestly, not to the left. But, you know, we gotta hope that the game might do something half nice. So we try. And maybe it works out, maybe it doesn't. This run, I mean, we've gotten good damage, but it has been pretty minimalistic in general. I guess I should use this. Thanks, jerks. Let's just see what's in here for fun. Nah. We do have enough to go to the chest, though. Okay, we can't kill gazing Globins, but we can kill Globins. At least that's what happened. Maybe it's not something we can actually do. I don't know, man. Maybe they had less health. Or maybe, just maybe, I'm right. Alright, so we're going to fight Isaac now. Just had to scratch my nose a little more. Might have to do that again because it's real itchy again. Remember, we have no orbitals, no defense from these tiers. The best thing we have is the fact that we're firing small bursts of high damage. Unfortunately, we don't have Poison Touch, so we have a lack of that advantage. We do just want to use as many bombs as we can. to do damage as quickly as possible while we're invincible and can thus get up right in Isaac's face. But of course we're out now. Sometimes you just can't talk as fast as you can act. Alright. Whoa! Oh man, that was garbage. There's no reason that I'm this close. Because again, no bombs. It's probably riskier than it was worth, but we should be able to kill the angelic babies in one hit, hopefully. Oh god. Yeah, that's awesome, because Isaac has been in a habit of spawning a lot of them. So being able to kill them without effort, that's pretty good. I accidentally licked my pop filter, sticking my tongue out to make that noise. It's okay, it was only a small one. The lick, that is. Like, it was that cool part of that one song where they just do this little shreddy thing that just leads you up, and then it's just done, and you're like, well, that was short, but it was awesome. Anyway, this wasn't a bad chest. I'm just going to touch teleport so it doesn't appear again. I'm not going to use it. Teleporting chest is a bad idea. You can get sent to an empty room that you can't get out of, which would be the I am error room. So you don't want that. There's no reason you want that. By the way, we now have homing bombs as well, which is great. So now we have these giant homing bombs. Oh, stop. Stop it. Okay. The world is safe. By the way, red boom flies are attributed as normal boom flies when they first spawn, which is why that one totally exploded as if it were a normal boom fly, even though it was clearly red. The more you know. Normal famine, that'll be easy. Wow, I'm surprised that it didn't get knocked into its head faster. Alright. Yeah, don't hate the player, hate the game in this case, because I'm just making the best of what the game gives me. Alright, we got 2 flies. That is the worst you can do. You can get like 2 to 4, 2 to 5 maybe. Stop. We could lose though. There is no doubt that we could lose. By the way, infestation gives us, whenever we get hit, we spawn 1, maybe 2 kamikaze flies, which just kind of fits with what we've been doing. We have 7 bombs to make use of against Blue Baby. We can hope for the best. What? Okay, whatever. I was just reading something on the Twittergrams. Oh no. Oh no, I can't afford that. 3 flies. Well, we're gonna see what we can do with 10 seconds of invincibility. No better damage. A little bit of rage building from the flies. That could make all the difference. This is one boss where we do have that added benefit. Whoa! Oh, you jerk knock. Jerk knock. I'm finding random words to... Oh, we're gonna lose for sure. Random words to just pair with jerk. That's like my recent thing. This is gonna be some of the best Isaac gameplay you have ever seen. And I'm gonna come out ahead. Oh, that was real close. Alright, alright. No. Okay, I didn't actually win. So, there you go, for those of you who think I pick runs that are too easy. Even with all that luck, that didn't go entirely in my favor as I expected it to. Might have had a chance if I didn't take that 1 damage against those spiders just before that. Anyway, please leave your custom challenge run suggestions in the comments, and I'll do the ones that I like the most or think would be the most entertaining to watch. I prefer the clever or interesting ones, or the meta ones, those are cool too. Or the ones where I just have very little control. I like things that exhibit my skill. And yeah, that's that. By the way, we're at like 1620 for subscribers at the time of recording this or something crazy like that. That's awesome. Like, wow, grown so much. So thank you for joining me. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.